Hello friends, this episode is based on the nature and scope of intellectual property rights. So firstly we see the nature of IPR. The nature of intellectual property is jus in re pria over intangible things. But this doesn't mean that IPRs cannot cover tangible things. Since an IPR is a right over an idea, it goes with the idea and does cover a thing covered by this idea. That is, if an idea which is the subject matter of an IPR finds application in the material or tangible things, this latter is also covered by that IPR. The point to note is that if an IPR is said to be vested in a physical object, it is so vested only because the idea which it covers as its subject matter is there applied or utilized in that material thing. Bentley and Sherman makes these definitions clearly with the help of an example. When a person posts a letter to someone, the personal property in the ink and parchment is transferred to the recipient. Despite the recipient having personal property rights in the letter as a physical object, the sender, as author, retains intellectual property rights in the letter. The author will be the first owner of the copyright in the letter, and which will enable him to stop the recipient or anyone else from copying the letter or from posting it on internet. So this is the nature of intellectual property right. Now the scope of intellectual property rights. According to WIPO, the intellectual property rights shall include the rights relating to literary, artistic and scientific work, performance of performing artists, phonograms and broadcast. Third is inventions in all fields of human endeavor. Fourth is scientific discoveries. Fifth is industrial designs. Sixth, trademarks, service marks, and commercial names and designations. Seventh is protection against unfair competition and all other rights resulting from intellectual activity in the industrial, scientific, literary, or artistic field. So, the expansion of IPRs under WTO and TRIPS. Although WIPO has given a wider definition of IPRs, yet the scope of IPRs has been further expanded by the Trade Related Intellectual Property Agreement of World Trade Organization. TRIPS have included within IPRs the right of plant breeders, rights arising out of biodiversity, trade secrets, and computer generated layout designs. So, according to TRIPS, the intellectual property rights are as under. Firstly is copyright and related rights such as right of artists, painters, musicians, sculptors as you're watching in point number A to C. Second is rights of trademarks in their trademarks. Right of traders in their trademark, right of manufacturers and producer on geographical indications in relation to such products and produce, rights of designers for their distinctive design striking to the eye. Fifth is patents such as rights of the inventor for patent in his invention. The second is rights of patent breeders and farmers. Third point of patents is rights of biological diversity, and the last is rights of computer technologies for their layout design of integrated circuits. So this is the nature and scope of the intellectual property rights. Thanks for watching this video.